All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Friday, and you all know what that means. It is, say it with me again, Octane Friday. And yep, I got the jacket on. I haven't had the jacket on most of this summer. I mean, it just doesn't feel like a summer wear, but today is a good day to wear it, based on our topic. And what a fine jacket this is, actually. Now that I think about it, I should get back to wearing this on Fridays. All right, what are we doing? Well, I try not to repeat myself here on Song of the Day. We've been at this, 16 months? And I try not to do very many repeats because there's so much music we have yet to cover here in the cave. But every once in a while, there's going to be a repeat just because that's the way I'm feeling. So today, we're talking because July 23rd, today is Slash's 56th birthday. Happy birthday to Slash. And when I was thinking about that, I was like, wait a minute, I think Appetite was released around this time. So, yep, it was released on July 21st, 1987. So this week in 87. We did do a segment on Appetite, but we're talking Slash and Appetite today just because I'm feeling in the mood for some Guns N' Roses. We won't go over their whole career or anything like that, but just to highlight, in case you didn't realize, this LA area band, they actually released this in 87 after touring all the LA circuit, touring, and they had demos, and they had all these songs. Finally got signed to Geffen. Some of the songs they had that were considered for Appetite were You Could Be Mine, November Rain, and Don't Cry. How about that? Think about that for a minute. You thought they came out with those songs after their huge success, and maybe they wrote them after the fact. They didn't. They were playing them in those clubs early on. That's pretty amazing, right? So they released this record, and it was a smash hit, right? Summer of 87 was just huge, right? Everyone loved it, right? It was epic, right? Cover of Rolling Stone, right? Wrong. Nobody cared. It's just like that commercial from Progressive. No one cares. Live, Laugh, Love. Guns N' Roses. No one cares. So they released it, and it's true, nobody cared. The radio weren't playing it. The critics hated it. Everyone said it was a terrible album, and it didn't get any airplay on MTV, didn't get any radio play. We were too busy listening to Aerosmith's Permanent Vacation as they came back from their little hiatus. We were listening to Def Leppard's Hysteria, Pour Some Sugar on Me. We were listening to U2. We were just too busy. We couldn't handle Guns N' Roses yet. So they just went back to touring, and A&R guys would just be like trying to work on people and try to get someone to play their music. And finally, MTV relented. He finally talked him into playing the video for Welcome to the Jungle. Sorry, got distracted there. Welcome to the Jungle, once a night for 3 nights. And they did, and it became the most requested video, and that's when they took off. They wouldn't hit number 1 until 1 year later, pretty much a year exactly, August 6th, 1988. Coming up soon on that anniversary, that's when they were number 1. 20 million copies of this record. At the time, the highest selling debut record by anybody in the United States. What a year that was for them. I remember they were everywhere. They were all over the place. I mean, it was a pretty big deal. This was a big record, right? What's on this record? I mean, you got Paradise City, Welcome to the Jungle, It's So Easy, Mr. Brownstone, Rocket Queen, Night Train, You're Crazy. That's the one we talked about. You're Crazy. I didn't even listen to that version ever when I had this record. I wouldn't know about it until much later when you listen to the Spaghetti Incident and check out their unplugged acoustic version of You're Crazy, and that's an amazing song. That's an unbelievable song. His vocals on that are insane. All right, so then it became 88 was the summer of Guns N' Roses. That's when you were playing all these awesome songs, right? So what's your favorite song from Appetite? If I'm doing Song of the Day, I feel like when I look back, I liked Paradise City more than I liked Welcome to the Jungle. I think I did. I mean, I love Welcome to the Jungle, but I just think I remember that was the case. So my Song of the Day is Paradise City for Slash's 56th birthday. Give me the comments below. Let's talk about Appetite for Destruction. Have a good Friday, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.